guys from that the Bill Murray movie scene. Yeah, we've been quoting that movie extensively throughout the course of this Tuesday morning, Kara, as we deal with Punxsutawney Phil's prediction. Yeah, saw a shadow allegedly, and he's calling for 6 more weeks of winter.
I mean, you take a look outside and you're probably not surprised by
Right.
that. We saw a few more inches of snow yesterday. Temperatures are quite chilly. It's the beginning of February here in northwestern PA. Yeah, not very surprising there. So 6 more weeks of winter. The Gobbler's Knob celebration earlier today happening all virtual.
Right.
So instead of the big crowds and the bands and the fireworks, they were playing, some past Groundhog Day celebrations, checking in with some of the cast members
That's
from that
right.
infamous 1993 movie with Bill Murray. So,
like so many other things, had to get creative. You know what I mean? And so it seems like they did that, and did their best to kind of drum up some of that excitement for Phil's annual prediction. But I know we had some crew members go down to Punxsutawney last year. We were talking about it on Erie News Now Sunrise from 5 to 7 this morning. So yeah, not quite the same feel. I mean, weather-wise, it was probably the same feel, but as far as the atmosphere, the crowd, all that goes, obviously decidedly muted here in 2021.
Yeah, David was saying, it's a once in a lifetime experience and really fun until he started to lose the feelings in his toes. And Brissa, you were there.
I was
last
there.
year on Brissa Bradford.
I too, like David, lost feeling in my toe. It was cool, but I was very underdressed. I should have layered up on the socks, the gloves.
You went with the weatherman. He didn't tell you how to dress.
You should have worn the layers, apparently.
Right, yeah.
I think it's one of those things like New Year's Eve in Times Square. Like you have to do it once, or it's something that you would only want to do once, and then it's like, okay, I got the experience and I'm done. I know my parents went several years ago, and you wake up early because you're there by. I mean,
or you just stay up all night.
Yeah, that too. By 5, 6 o'clock, the party's really roaring there. So I'd love to go at least one year. I'm going to try to get there, but yeah, 6 more weeks of winter.
Yeah, and I think
you believe the groundhog.
I think Punxsutawney.
Do you hear good morning campers? He said.
Yes, exactly. Rise and shine. I think David might be boycotting this cup of coffee Facebook Live out of some sort of Punxsutawney Phil related protest.
David gets overshadowed for sure today.
God, I can't
we go with the trusted Phil today. All other days it's David.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Today's David who?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, let us know what you think about Phil's prediction of 6 more weeks of winter. You can give it a thumbs up. You can give it a thumbs down if you'd like. Yeah, I know.
Going thumbs down.
And David is kind of forecasting into next week, talking about temperatures in the teens for highs. Oh, there he is.
Sorry, I couldn't find my link.
Oh, he couldn't find his link. Likely excuse. Oh,
look at that. So wait, there is. So how are you, David and Phil, at this point? How are you guys getting along?
Well, when you first came to town, it was a little bit testy, your guys' relationship. All joking, of course.
Yeah. I poked too many jokes, and then I got a bunch of emails telling me to get out of here. So I was like, okay.
Telling you to go back to Texas, right?
I won't start any problems. But no, it's just a fun day. It's really a fun day in general. I mean, people aren't actually saying, "Oh my gosh, this is what Phil said," and so I'm going to base my livelihood on that. So it's just a time to have fun, and we need more fun in 2021.
Tell us about the most interesting person you met last year while down in Gobbler's Knob.
Interesting person. Oh boy, there was a lot of them. Brissa, who's sitting right next to me here, she was we were interesting.
Didn't you meet like a group of women who had traveled from somewhere?
Yes, I don't know where
my birthday.
It was like her birthday. They came in from Pittsburgh.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And, there was a lot of people wearing hats, many hats, knitted hats,
groundhog hats,
top hats.
Yep.
It was an experience, especially with fireworks at 4 o'clock. Wake you up.
Yeah.
You don't have your coffee.
We might start doing that here on Erie News Now. Fireworks at 4 a.m.
The neighbors will be thrilled.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
and it was very muddy. It turned very snowy after the prediction, and also Phil right away wasn't in good terms with everybody because he predicted the early winter.
The early spring,
Early spring, yeah.
Last year. Okay.
because
maybe
it
he'll-
was very cold. It was very cold.
Well, maybe he'll get it wrong again this year, and we'll have it.
You never
early
know.
spring.
yeah, I don't know what his stats are. Somebody said like 40%.
Yeah, I don't think.
But the
his
thing
accuracy.
is, the thing is, you know, I was just poking fun of Phil on Facebook before, saying how, of course, we've got 6 more weeks of winter because spring officially begins in about 6.5 weeks. So there you go.
It's a
We
loaded
know,
question.
David.
Yeah.
It's based on the Earth's rotation and revolution around
Okay,
the sun.
here we go.
Come on now.
All right, David. Tell us quickly about temperatures for next week. We're taking a nosedive.
Yes, yeah. Temperatures coming down into the teens for highs, single digits for lows. Wind chills, probably pretty frigid stuff. So, yeah, winter is definitely not over. And obviously, with the cold comes lake effect too. So, we got the lake effect snow machine
Oh
to
boy.
look forward to.
Yeah.
And of
okay.
course, I mean, we've had enough snow. And yesterday, the snow we got was just persistent light snow that
Yeah.
accumulated like 1 to 2 inches of snow,
Which-
just enough to cause some slick spots out there.
Around dinner time, I'm like, we have to have a couple of inches, 3, 4, 5, because it's been snowing all day. But no, it was just that light snow. It barely accumulated, just as you had told us, David.
Right.
I love this comment coming in from Michelle. That dumb groundhog.
Sums it all up, doesn't it?
He looked really tired. Like I looked at Phil, and he looked like me whenever I wake up in the morning.
Maybe he's had a rough year like everybody
I'll
else.
say,
Yeah.
yeah.
And apparently, a groundhog and a woodchuck are also the same thing.
Which is, I
That's
did
the
not
fact
know.
that I learned today.
I
But
did not know.
they don't want to call it Woodchuck Day. That just sounds weird.
It
See
doesn't
what you
sound-
missed, folks, if you didn't jump on Facebook Live for these cups of coffee in the morning. you know?
Endless information.
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
Yes. Knowledge is power.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, happy Groundhog Day.
Yes.
Hang in there. We've got 6 more weeks of winter, of course.
6.5.
Yeah, if you trust the dumb groundhog. But have a great
Thanks,
Tuesday.
guys.
Or if you trust the dumb meteorologist.
We don't think you're dumb, David.
Some
Bye,
dumb
guys.
thing.
See ya.